Before I start this tutorial, I have a little game for you. Comment down which celebrity you think I drew. How to draw a low poly portrait or a geometric portrait. Narrate. Hello, so today I'll be teaching you how to draw a low poly portrait, or as I like to call it, a geometric portrait. This is practically a portrait made up. So we'll start off by a portrait. Once you're done sketching it, you're going to want to erase all the guidelines so that the only thing left is a clean outline of the portrait. So now we're going to do a light sketch of the shapes onto the portrait according to the shadows. So you're going to separate the light from the dark. From then, you're going to draw some triangles, rectangles, and squares. You don't want them to be too large or too small. Once you're happy with the sketch, lightly erase it so you can just see it. Then you're going to darken these shapes, not too much, because you want the facial features to show as well. Then you're going to want to darken the facial features, just so that they pop, as well as fill them in. That means we're going to fill in the eyes, the mouth, which are the lips, and the eyebrows. For the eyebrows, I didn't go into too much detail, I just colored them in. There are many ways to fill in the shapes. You can blend them, crosshatch, or as I'm gonna do, just draw some diagonal lines. So you're gonna wanna fill in the shapes where the shadows would be, which are near the cheekbones, around the face, the nose, beneath the lip, or wherever the shadows are in your portrait. For the really dark parts, I'm gonna really boldly shade them in. And around the dark parts, I'm gonna shade them in a little lighter, just so that it blends in with the portrait. So now let's move on to the hair. What I did for this portrait was I just drew the hair normally, which is practically as realistic as I can. I can't really draw them that realistic, but you're just gonna wanna darken the dark parts and lighten the light parts. And for the finishing touch, you're just gonna darken the shapes. And there you are. Now just add your signature and the date. Did you guess who it was? Well, it was Beyonce. Let's see how many of you guys got. Well, you know what to do when you see this picture. I hope this tutorial helped you. Comment below if it did, or some feedback. That would help me improve these tutorials.